Get ready for a thrilling ride as we explore the most unforgettable moments when NBA fans cross the line. From outrageous taunts to downright dangerous actions, these incidents blur the line between passionate support and unacceptable behavior. Let's dive into the madness, shall we? Number 1. Malice at the Palace. This is hardly a surprise. The disagreement between Ben Wallace and Ron Artest spilled into the crowd, resulting in this fight, which was included in numerous documentaries. Detroit Pistons fans were involved in the brawl, as Stephen Jackson and Jermaine O'Neal were seen in altercations with them. When everything appeared to be under control, a beer flying into the air and hitting Ron Artest triggered the entire fiasco. Because of how serious the situation was, courtrooms were involved afterward. Their hopes of winning the title and unseating the Detroit Pistons, the NBA champions from 2004, were significantly hampered by the lengthy suspensions of Jermaine O'Neal, Stephen Jackson, and Ron Artest. If the brawl wouldn't have happened, we would have been champions. No question about it, Jackson says. No question. That's the only thing I regret about the whole situation, is not being able to do what we said we were going to do for Reggie. Number 2, Isaiah Thomas. Racism has no place in sports or any other aspect of society. Shockingly, there have been instances where NBA players have been subjected to racial slurs from fans. In 2017, then Celtics player Isaiah Thomas shared his experience of hearing racial remarks during a game in Philadelphia. And not long ago, a video went viral that showed Isaiah Thomas confronting a fan talking trash about him. Such incidents serve as a stark reminder that we must confront and eliminate racism from our society, both on and off the court. Number 3, Kevin Durant. Another incident occurred during a 2019 playoff game between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. As the Raptors closed in on their first NBA championship, a minority of Raptors fans inside the Scotiabank Arena directed their frustration toward injured Warriors forward Kevin Durant. Durant had been recovering from a calf injury and made a highly anticipated return to the court during Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Unfortunately, Durant suffered a devastating Achilles injury during the game. Some Raptors fans were captured on camera initially cheering Durant's injury. The reaction sparked widespread condemnation, including from Raptors players and officials. The incident raised questions about sportsmanship and the appropriate way for fans to express themselves, even in the intensity of a championship series. The backlash prompted a broader conversation about fan behavior, empathy for players, and the responsibilities of spectators in promoting a positive and respectful atmosphere. This incident serves as a reminder that fan conduct, whether through cheers or jeers, can significantly impact the perception of the game and the culture surrounding it. Moreover, in the age of social media, fans have found new ways to express their opinions, sometimes to the detriment of players. The Twitter fingers phenomenon has led to players receiving countless insults, threats, and even death wishes. Kevin Durant, for example, is no stranger to online trolls. The anonymity of the internet emboldens some fans to say things they would never dare utter in person, and that is disappointing. Number 4, Kyle Lowry. Personal space is a basic expectation, even in the intense atmosphere of an NBA game. Unfortunately, there have been instances where fans breached this boundary. In 2019, during the NBA Finals, a Raptors fan took it upon himself to shove Warriors player Kyle Lowry after he crashed into the stands while attempting to save a ball. This blatant disregard for player safety is unacceptable and led to a league-wide review of arena security measures. Number 5, Klay Thompson. Simply said, the Golden State Warriors are a league above the rest of the field. They have one of the finest defenses in the NBA, if not the best. They are unstoppable on offense. This team has won 2 titles and finished with a season record-breaking 73-9 record. With Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, they had 2 outstanding shooters, Draymond Green, an outstanding defender, and Kevin Durant, an outstanding all-around offensive weapon. Additionally, their bench players are certainly competitive enough to play against other postseason teams. The Warriors are so loaded that it's not even funny. As usual, winning causes a lot of hatred. Indifference among fans will almost vanish once you achieve a certain degree of dominance. People will either love you or despise you. A Milwaukee Bucks fan's taunting of Klay Thompson as he was about to fall to the ground after a foul is undoubtedly a fantastic example. You could tell the supporter had said something foul by the way the players supported their teammates. We needn't make any assumptions, as Mark Medina of the Mercury News and Chris Haynes of ESPN reported on the pleasantries that Thompson and West heard from the fan. ESPN reported that the fan called him a Thompson said it was just unnecessary. I mean, that's just totally mean behavior. Number 6. Carmelo Anthony. In the hope that he would be able to adjust to the role of a bench scorer, the Portland Trail Blazers took a chance on Carmelo Anthony. It turns out that Anthony changed his approach to the game and went on to enjoy success in Portland before joining the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony, however, got into a violent argument with a Denver Nuggets fan when playing for the Trail Blazers. He left for the New York Knicks almost 20 years ago, and the fan was reportedly still bitter about that. Yes, that. The incident took place following Game 1 of Portland's playoff matchup with Denver. The taunts clearly angered Carmelo Anthony, who attempted to confront the fan before leaving for the locker room. That is just way too far, right? Number 7. Russell Westbrook. On April 16th, the first matchup of their Western Conference first-round playoff series took place between the Los Angeles Clippers and Phoenix Suns. Sadly, the competition itself wasn't the main topic of conversation. Immediately after the final buzzer, a video of Russell Westbrook getting into a fight with a Suns fan during the halftime break surfaced. In the video, Westbrook is seen yelling at the fan as he returns to the court, telling him to watch your mouth. The fan's son sees the NBA player letting his anger out. Fights with fans are nothing new for Russell Westbrook. The former MVP had numerous disagreements with Los Angeles Lakers supporters as recently as the 2021-22 season. This came when he took issue with the nickname Westbrick, following his struggles when shooting the ball from the field for the purple and gold. Number 8. Draymond Green. Draymond Green and any of the Boston Celtics fans did not interact in person. The 2022 NBA Finals, however, will be remembered for the way Boston supporters handled the 4-time NBA champion. Draymond chants could be heard echoing around the arena during the first home game of the series. Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr, and Draymond Green's wife, Hazel Renee, all reacted angrily to this, launching an uproar of criticism. Wow. F*** you Celtics fans. All I have to say is f*** you. The response I've seen from what I said is all negative. My husband, Draymond Green, is a human being. The audacity of your fan base, a Celtics, is just disgusting. My son was scrolling through his NBA Twitter burner account and came across some really rude comments toward his father. This cannot be tolerated anymore. During an episode of The Draymond Green Show on June 8th, Draymond Green responded to the Celtics fan base with the 3 words, "F*** you too." Green, of course, finally had the last laugh as he helped the Warriors in defeating Boston in 6 games to win the championship. Number 9. Russell Westbrook. Again. As I said, fights with fans are nothing new for Russ. Here's another reason why. Russell Westbrook had to leave the court during a 2021 NBA playoff game between the Washington Wizards and Philadelphia 76ers due to an injury. Westbrook was, however, showered in popcorn by a Sixers supporter as he exited the tunnel. This resulted in an argument between the player, security, and the offending fan, who ultimately got ejected from the arena. The Wizards ultimately lost the match. The Sixers advanced to the second round with a 4-1 record in the second game of a 5-game series, completing what is known as a gentleman's sweep. The NBA takes fan misbehavior seriously, and ejections and game attendance bans have happened to fans on several occasions. From season-long punishments to lifelong bans, the league is dedicated to upholding a secure and welcoming atmosphere for both players and the audience. It's an important measure to guarantee that no one has to worry about being harassed or harmed while enjoying the game. And that's it for this video. Please click the like and subscribe buttons down below if you found it shocking. To make sure you don't miss any uploads, tap the bell icon. Share the video and comment down your thoughts. See you in the next one.